How did the untouchable schoolboy finally get exposed? I never planned to take down Elijah Winters. For 3 years, I watched him operate like a god at Westlake Academy. His father was the biggest real estate developer in town. His mother chaired every charity gala, and Elijah maintained a perfect 4.0 while leading our soccer team to state championships. But gods aren't supposed to bleed people dry. As yearbook photographer, I captured everything, including things people didn't notice, like how Elijah would accidentally knock books from certain students' hands, or how kids who crossed him suddenly found themselves uninvited from parties. Then came the fundraiser scandal. As student body president, Elijah organized a charity drive for children's cancer research. The school raised $27,000, an achievement that landed him in the local paper. 3 months later, I was editing photos in the journalism room when I overheard Elijah and Vice Principal Harmon arguing. Only $8,000 was actually donated, Harmon hissed. Where's the rest? Operational costs, Elijah replied smoothly. And you signed off on everything, remember? The next day, Harmon announced his early retirement. I started keeping records, screenshots, recordings, anything I could gather without being obvious. The breaking point came when my best friend May won the prestigious Caldwell Scholarship, $50,000 for college. Elijah had been the presumed recipient. 3 days later, anonymous texts circulated showing May supposedly cheating on exams. They're photoshopped, May sobbed. But the scholarship committee is reviewing my award. That night, I examined the images. The shadows were wrong, pixels misaligned. Someone with access to the school's surveillance system had fabricated them. I confronted Elijah privately, thinking naively he might confess. Interesting theory, he said, leaning against his locker. But here's what happens next. You'll drop this, or suddenly colleges might find out about your own academic indiscretions. I've never cheated, I said. His smile chilled me. Doesn't matter what's true, only what people believe. That night, I created an anonymous email account and messaged 5 students I suspected were also Elijah's victims. 3 responded immediately. He's blackmailing me too. He stole money from the theater fund. He hacked my social media and sent messages to colleges rescinding my applications. We formed the documentation project. Each of us gathered evidence, carefully, methodically. We needed something irrefutable. The opportunity came during prom committee meetings. As treasurer, Elijah had access to the $12,000 budget. Using a hidden camera pen borrowed from my dad's security company, I recorded Elijah transferring $4,000 to his personal account. Then May discovered something in the school's digital archives. Elijah had created a shadow system, a network of fake clubs with forged faculty signatures. Each club received funding that went straight to him. Over 3 years, he'd embezzled nearly $75,000. We compiled everything into an encrypted file and faced our hardest decision. Who could we trust? We chose Ms. Rivera, our journalism teacher, who had once been an investigative reporter. She reviewed our evidence in silence. This is criminal activity, she finally said, beyond school discipline. The next morning, 2 police officers and a forensic accountant arrived at school. Elijah was called to the office during AP calculus. By lunch, rumors exploded. By dismissal, he was gone, escorted out in handcuffs while desperately calling for his parents. Elijah received probation and community service only because he was 17, 3 weeks shy of being charged as an adult. May got her scholarship back. Vice Principal Harmon was reinstated with an apology.